Hey everyone, Funkalicious Juicy Burgers here, ready for a new video. Alright, now I kind of need to tell you something. So, I'm not a weeb. I just saw this anime out of nowhere. So, the title of the video, don't think I'm a weeb. I'm not. And I had to, I tried watching anime, basically. Alright? Anyway, I had to watch some sort of anime that drifts off from the masterpiece that is Sword Art Online. Now, School Days is an anime based off of a game, and it's from the harem genre, where basically the guy tries to get every girl in the whole show. Now, I'm watching this anime through Verve. I'm not sponsored, I actually use Verve. Not kidding. So this is Makoto. He likes Kotonoha. And man, she has bongos. Anyway, so they realize that they're on the same train. And so he likes her. So he pulls out his phone. Don't worry, he'll get it in a second. There's his phone. See, I told you. Alright, so anyways, he takes a picture of her for like some sort of weird urban legend thing. He also has this weird best friend who's like really perverted and annoying. And he tries to do it with Kotonoha. I'm not going to explain that in detail. Anyway, let's try and drift apart from this piece of crap. So, anyway, this is Sekai. She tries to help Makoto do his dirty with Kotonoha because he wants to date her. So Sekai's like, oh, okay, I'll do it because I want to. And she kisses him at one point. I don't know. But, yeah, that happens. She, like, befriends Kotonoha and then helps out Makoto so then he can win her over and stuff like that. This is just some footage of her talking with Makoto. And he's listening. So, a lot of it is them dating Kotonoha and Makoto. And Kotonoha also has this really annoying sister named like Kokoro or something. And there's a part where she's like, let's have fun, Oni-chan. Yeah, that's weird. And there's also this another girl named Otome or Otone, and she bullies Kotonoha, and it makes her really sad. Otome really likes Makoto. Crazy, I know. So, Makoto and Sekai start practicing. I know, practicing. So then he can do it with Kotonoha. That's the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. Seriously, practicing. This is not practicing. So Makoto and Sekai start to date. Yeah. They also go to like a water park or something. They like have fun. You can also see this. Yeah, that's really weird. So Otome and Makoto start doing it. And also there's like this weird dance thing. And Sekai and Makoto dance even though Kotonoha asked him. Also, Sekai's best friend Setsuna tries to get him to be loyal. So Setsuna goes to Makoto's house, and guess what she does? This is such a surprise. Like, you wouldn't even think that this would even happen, but it's crazy. So she starts to do it with him. Isn't that just great? She says she'll do anything for him if he just stays loyal to Sekai. I know, this is crazy. Super crazy. Why? That's the stupidest thing a best friend could ever do. Why? 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 It's stupid. So, anyways, anybody who did it in the break room got filmed, and some footage of it, and they get caught. They're like, oh yeah, let's show the film. Then you see someone, and boom, she got caught sucking the D. And then everybody's like, oh, ha 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 ha. And then she like starts going down on the ground and cries or something. Yep, there she is on the ground crying like a little baby. It's 'cause she got caught. Wow. And then wow. So then Otome gets like caught doing it with Makoto, and then Sekai's like, what? Why would she do that? Also, since Kotonoha and Makoto broke up, she got like really weird and creepy. Also, he ended up doing it with everyone in the school. Also, Sekai came to him one day, and then she sits down and he's like, what do you want? And then she's like, I need to talk to you. And then, yeah. And then he's like, okay, what do you want? Again. So she goes down. It's like, it's important. I didn't have it. He's like, what? And she's like, I didn't have my period. That means I'm pregnant. And it's your baby. And then he's like, oh no, I can't deal with that. He's like, whoa, this is crazy. I can't be a father. I'm not ready. I'm not committed yet. And then she's like, you had to be the father because I did it with you while we were practicing. And so everybody's listening, and she's like sad, and he's like confused. He doesn't know what's going on. So he left everyone, and then guess who he goes back to when everybody doesn't like him? Right back to Kotonoha. I know, it's stupid. It's so stupid. Why? I just don't get it. Why? I don't know. He's an idiot. And then he's like, you don't have to like me because I was a huge pee-pee head. But she's like, I still always loved you. Oh, yeah. So, when they go back to his house, Sekai slaps Kotonoha. And then she's like, why'd you do that? And then she starts arguing. Then she's like, we're supposed to be dating. But he's like, but I'm dating Kotonoha now. She's like, why would I pregnant? I made you a dinner and everything. So, she starts arguing with Kotonoha and Makoto. And then she's like, whoa, that's crazy. He's like, why would you do this to me? Why? Why would you do this to me? Makoto, why? I'm pregnant. And so, wow, this guy should really die, you know? Wow, my prayers were solved. Finally, he got stabbed. Yes, yes, yes. Finally. Why? Finally. He's dead. Finally. Finally. Oh god, this feels so good. Oh yeah. That's real nice. Getting flashbacks. She's getting stabbed. Yeah. This feels So he's getting stabbed. This is probably the best thing I've ever seen. Best thing ever. Nothing better. She's like, well, I don't want to do this, but I did it anyway because he's a huge pee-pee head. And so she looks at his body. She's like, oh my god, he's dead. And the blood is black for some reason. And she's like, and he's just there, lying on the ground, without a care in the world. You know why? Because he's dead. He's dead to Rooney. He's gonzo. I need to find more synonyms for dead. Anyway, she's like, oh, I gotta go so then I don't go to jail. Oh, man. Wow. So Kotonoha brings her Sekai to the top of the roof of the school. And then she's like, stop lying that you're pregnant. And then she's like, you can't have this child because I am his girlfriend. But then Sekai is like, but I wanted to be his girlfriend too. I just wanted to do everything he wanted me to do. And she's like, how did this happen? And then Kotonoha's like, well, he's right here. Makoto's right here. Why don't you go check? He's right there. And so Sekai is like, huh? She's confused. So she walks to the bag. She sees something. And there she goes. She starts gagging at what she sees. If you want to know the spoilers, it's Makoto's head. So she's like gagging and crying and stuff. And so Kotonoha, being the badass she is, she pulls out a knife. And then she's like, I need to make sure you're telling the truth. So she grabs her by the wrist. And then there she goes. She stabs her in the stomach. She starts bleeding, falls to the ground. She dies. Kotonoha looks down. She checks. Blood goes everywhere. Yet black, by the way, I don't know. Oh, her hands are really bloody. And there she goes. She looks inside Sekai's stomach, and there's no baby. She was never pregnant. I know. Crazy. Super duper crazy. And wow, that's a really nice boat. Oh. Uh-huh. And guess who's there? Well, if it isn't Kotonoha, holding Makoto's head. And then she's like, oh yeah, now I can be with you forever with your severed head and my full body. We can now be together forever. Yeah. Wow, that ending felt really good. Now, I think it's stupid that I'm stuck in middle school without a girlfriend, but this piece of shit keeps, doing it with everyone in his fucking school. Now, let me get this straight. School Days the anime is not a hentai. On the other hand, the video game that it's based on is a hentai. And in this, you can see this. And this. this. Don't forget this one. Look, he even gets stabbed again, just like the anime. But it's like in some sort of bay or something. Oh yeah, don't forget this ending. Yeah, this game has multiple endings, and this is the best one. Now isn't that great? She falls on the ground. She starts laughing. Then she's like, what? And then she's on the ground, dead. Yeah. Honestly, I give this anime a 10 out of 10 for effort. Well, now in the end, what the fuck?